Now what's cracking, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is going to be a quick update on Bitcoin, which has ripped, right? What a beautiful freaking move to the upside. But question is, are we out of the woods? Does this all mean that Bitcoin here just does a complete turnaround, and now we can start looking for numbers like 60K, 80K, 100K, 160, 200K? Is it time? No. I hate to break it to you, but no. I'll tell you exactly what level it is that I'm looking at for me to then anticipate further continuation to the upside. Because remember, today is Jan 26th, guys. We're less than a week away from the next monthly open. And there's this one level that I want the monthly to close over. In fact, this one level that we've been talking about now for months on end. And we almost had it the last time around, but there was just no conviction in that candle. So once again, I'm going to be telling you exactly what level is it that I particularly am going to be looking for Bitcoin to close over. I think this is a great time to be watching for those higher time frames, because if I'm being completely honest with you guys, that's where the game is being played right now. Okay, so watch out for your higher time frames, because it is likely what's going to keep you on the right side of Bitcoin. But another thing that's been keeping us on the right side of Bitcoin, guys, is our number one objective indicator, our objective tool here at Mango, which is the Mango dashboard. Get into the Mango dashboard. You'll find this on app.mangoresearch.co. Why is the dashboard important to us? Because over years, guys, we've created this system. Okay, as traders, you always want to create systems, because that's where you find your ultimate edge, a system that works, that keeps you profitable. We took that system, we turned it into an algorithm. That way it's easy for us to scour through the charts without having to go into every individual chart looking for trade setups. Okay, so we created a dashboard for that to help us filter out the charts actually worth looking at based on our system. Okay, so now you too have access to this app.mangoresearch.co. Get into the drop down for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is number one on the list based on trading volume. And what's really, really cool about this picture so far is that the last time I did a live stream, which was a couple of days ago, this was all short. The bears had taken over completely on the 4-hour time frame, going all the way down to the 4-day time frame. Okay, the bears were in control. Okay, what's happened here now is a complete reset. What this is telling me is that, hey, Bitcoin is catching a bid. The buyers are picking up momentum, but not just that. Check out the backdrop. Okay, what's the backdrop? Look at the weekly trend. The weekly trend is still bullish. It never flipped. This has been bullish for 88 days, telling us that that macro trend is still bullish. It's still long. The structure is still good. Okay, in fact, even after the dump, you're still up a good 20% on that. Okay, and this is essentially what we want to see. So now the next thing I'm going to be looking for on the dashboard to help me assess if the Bitcoin bulls are really picking up steam, is I want to first see the 4-hour time frame flip long. Okay, so I want to see the bulls actually pick up momentum on there. And then I want to see that long trend cascade on over to the 12-hour, on over to the daily, so on and so forth. But the one time frame that I particularly am going to be watching for is the 12-hour. Okay, because for those of you who've been following Mango for some time, you guys know that the 12-hour has been our barometer in keeping us on the right side of Bitcoin. When Bitcoin flips long on the 12-hour, it's telling us that the bulls are in control, and more often than not, probabilistically, the outcome is that we see follow through on the trend. If the 12-hour flips short, we know that, hey, the bears are taking over here. And even the last time it worked out. Okay, the 12-hour flipped short, Bitcoin saw a move to the downside. Okay, so once again, keen eye on the 12-hour time frame. Now for me, I already have my alert set, and I'm currently on the 12-hour already. You can see that the alert button right here, a little bell icon, that is already highlighted, telling me that, hey, my alert has been set, which means that when the 12-hour flips long, I will be alerted via email. So just in case I'm out or I'm AFK, I'm at the gym, I'm with friends or family, I just get an email on my phone saying that, yo, check out Bitcoin. Something is happening on there. This is the time to be watching out on potential trade setups. Okay, so make sure you have your alerts on if you're looking for trade setups on any particular asset on this list. Alrighty. And also, before I pan out from here, Sean will be uploading a new premium video under the premium video section. Now, this is going to be one of his golden videos. He's essentially going to be bringing to you one of his major trade setups. Okay, remember, Sean actually called Bitcoin at 25K when Bitcoin was sitting at 15K. He called a 25K target. He also called a 42K target to the freaking T. All right, so that was one of his major trade setups, his major trade thesis back then. He's now coming up with a new one, and he's going to be publishing it under the premium video section. Okay, so this is one of his big ideas. I'm super excited. I too will be watching it for the first time. And so yeah, I thought I'll let you guys know to, well, hype you guys up. So make sure to check out the premium video section today. Of course, I will be giving you guys a notification on the Discord chat. For those of you who are not already on the Discord, you'll find it on the mango.markets/Discord. So join the family. So now with this, we can get into Bitcoin's chart. So now here we are, Bitcoin on the hourly time frame. Let's get on over to the weekly time frame. Like I said, I feel like the game right now is being played on the weekly time frame. Okay. So now first off, the last time we spoke about Bitcoin was on the live stream, and I told you guys that this is a stupid area to be shorting Bitcoin at. If you are considering selling Bitcoin at this point right here, you're being blind to everything that's telling you to not sell Bitcoin right here. Okay, and what was it that we were looking at? There was this entire zone. You see this red box territory? There was a zone of confluence. There was just so much falling in, so much support on that region that it would just be asinine to sell anything on that region. You never, as a trader, you never sell into support. Okay, that's the worst thing you can do. Okay, and what do you know? If you sold there, you're already sitting in losses. You either lost position if you were sitting on a spot position, or if you were sitting in a leverage position, you've lost out, right? Because prices actually did bounce on that zone. Now, what exactly was falling on the zone? Well, one of the major cyclical indicators that has been keeping us on the right side of this entire trend, which was the weekly dynamic indicator. Put it on and you'll notice that ever since Bitcoin started its trend right here on Jan 2023, Jan of last year, we have been holding the dynamic indicator as support. Every time prices came down there, support. Now, once again, we were here once again, and what do you know? Prices bounced yet again. In fact, this right here, you see this? This was the banking crisis, guys. Everything was bearish. All right, prices dipped. It was looking super ugly. Just think of this candle completely red, okay, but not closed. And that's why you always wait on confirmation. Because as soon as it closed above, and then the next candle was a good 25% on the candle. 25% on that candle. You missed out on that entire move if you jumped the gun. Right? So always wait on your confirmation, and also we have been looking at that dynamic to keep us on the right side of Bitcoin's trend, and so far once again it worked like a freaking charm. For those of you who want the levels on the dynamic indicator, please go ahead and take note of it. I will also be annotating them on my screen. This comes in from around 38.9k going all the way down to 37.9k, but that is the zone that you ought to be looking out for, and I honestly, I'm only going to be looking for further downside on Bitcoin if we break that zone. Simple. Okay, but it was not just the dynamic falling in right here. Let's also go ahead and pull up the 21 exponential moving average. Okay, I have the mango ribbon on. You see the yellow line right here? That is my 21 EMA. Okay, that too, guys, was swinging in around that zone. So now we have weekly dynamic, we have the weekly 21 EMA, and alongside the weekly dynamic and the weekly 21 EMA, once again, get on over to the 4-day time frame. Turn on your dynamic indicator there. Support. Too much support for you to sell at this level. Okay, and this is essentially what we went over on the live stream. The short sell opportunity is exhausted until we get an official close underneath this zone. Only when we get that can we anticipate further continuation to the downside. Did we get the close? No, we did not. Instead, prices bounced as we were anticipating. But now what's next for Bitcoin? Are we all clear? I mean, it bounced, right? Are we all clear for, well, 60K, 80K, 100K? No. 5 days left for the monthly close. We've been talking about that one level that we want to see a nice, beautiful conviction candle close over it, right? And what is that level? That level, my friends, is, let's go ahead and turn it on. I'm just going to clear out my chart, fix my scale, cool beans, and turn it on. We're looking at this level here at around $42,233. This is the weekly cloud level and the cycle mid. Okay, get on over to the weekly time frame, turn on your Ichimoku cloud. That is weekly cloud resistance. I want to see official candle closes, confirmed candle closes, not official, confirmed candle closes over 42.2K. Okay, confirmation. Confirmation is key here in the world of trading. But not only is the weekly cloud level, what's so cool is that that is also the midpoint of that previous cycle. So we're looking at the highest point of the cycle. Apologies, my tools are failing me today. Okay, highest point and the lowest point. If I catch the mid between these 2 points, that also gives me 42.2K. And historically, every time we've gotten a nice, beautiful conviction candle close over the midpoint on the monthly time frame, that has often led to the next rally for Bitcoin. Okay, and yet again, now let's go ahead, turn off everything. Okay, I'm gonna get on over to the monthly time frame. What's the monthly looking like right now? Almost there, but not there just yet. Right, that is the picture. Almost there, but not there just yet. So I essentially want to see this candle, and think about it, okay? If we actually close over 42.2K, this candle turns green. It's a different picture at that point. It actually just turns green. So there's just so much hanging on 42.2K. So that's essentially what I'm going to be looking out for me to then anticipate continuation to the upside. If we get a close over 42.2K, I'm going to be looking for 47K next, and then 60K highs. Hello there, all-time high for Bitcoin. But yeah, I'm just keeping it relatively simple. So as far as even the lower time frames are concerned, I just say check out how price is reacting off of this 42.2K level. So take note of it, $42,239 is that key region that I'm looking at. Okay, top of the cloud, top of the Ichimoku cloud. That's going to keep you on the right side. So even if you just look at how price reacts off of that level, even on your lower time frames, that could potentially give you an earlier tip. But I'm always going to tell you, if you're trading Bitcoin at this juncture, always look for confirmation on the time frame that you have taken your trade on. Okay, don't get too cute with your stuff. Just because you took your time frame on, say, the daily time frame, don't make trading decisions based on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, when I tell you guys to just, check out how price is doing on the lower time frames, I'm saying that, okay, just help that give you an idea of who's likely in control at any given point in the day. But ultimately, your trading decisions should always be made on the time frame that you took your trade on, that you planned your trade on. Okay, so just remember that one little tip. Now, what happens if price actually closes underneath this weekly cloud level at around 42.2K? What then, Krisha? I'm saying still stalemate. I mean, yeah, sure, we're range bound at that point. I'm not looking for any further downside until we lose this zone right here, okay? I just cannot, because whatever it is, even if you look at this entire monthly picture, I mean, it still looks really good. What's to snub off here, right? Still higher highs, higher lows on this beautiful, beautiful uptrend. So for me to get too trigger happy in getting bearish all of a sudden, even on the monthly close, it would be too premature for me, right? So I want to see confirmation, and for me, confirmation to the downside is if I start seeing weekly closes underneath this red box territory. That's going to be the ultimate confirmation for me, okay? At which point, yeah, I mean, I would expect a test of the monthly 2110 SMA, okay, which is only down here at around 31.7K. Alrighty, but this is the criteria that I'm looking out for. I mean, I think the best case scenario, honestly, if we're looking for this massive bull run targets, when I talk about bull run targets, I'm talking about the cyclical targets. So essentially the entire cycle, the bull market cycle. I think it'll be a healthy picture if we can actually consolidate on this range. At that point, I do believe that the bulls are going to be given a lot more breathing room to build up momentum, to build up power. Okay, at that point, I won't be surprised if a lot of analysts out there start amending their targets, but to the upside. And it's possible. It is possible if we start ranging here. Yeah, it could be a very, very, very interesting picture. So that's essentially what I'm going to be looking out for. But as far as the upside is concerned, guys, monthly conviction candle closes over 42.2K on the monthly time frame is going to give me that first tip. So yeah, this is Bitcoin's picture for now. Eyes on 42.2K. Don't get too gung-ho on anticipating further downside on Bitcoin until we break the key dynamic levels on the weekly time frame. Okay, for now, this is still on the monthly time frame at the very least. The bulls are still very much in control. As far as the Mango dashboard is concerned, always, I'm going to be just looking at that 12-hour trend. As soon as that 12-hour trend flips long, I'm saying, whoop, the bulls are likely picking up momentum here. Okay, now before I end this video, guys, just a quick announcement. Module 6 of the Mango Sprouts program on trend analysis is out. This is on trend analysis and capitalizing on trends. I have to change this. Pattern trading is next in line, and I'm very excited for pattern trading. The way I'm going to be breaking it down is continuation patterns and reversal patterns. Okay, so now I'm not going to be waiting to, finish up the whole module before I release it. What I will be doing instead is I will be releasing the module as a drip. So one pattern at a time, at a time, at a time. Okay, that way you guys, there's always something to chew on, always something to, visit throughout the creation of the pattern trading segment of the Sprouts program. All right, I'm very, very excited for pattern trading. So I have a lot of golden nuggets on pattern trading coming your way. I cannot wait. Now, once again, for those of you interested in the Sprouts program, you'll find us on the mango.com/sprouts. It is still under the early bird discount. Now, I know that I said that as soon as I start releasing modules, I will be increasing the price. Now, I did drop module 6, but the price is still $2.99. However, as soon as I start releasing more lessons on pattern trading, I will be increasing the price only then. Okay, so for now, it's still under $2.99. You can go ahead and check it out. You'll find it on the mango.com/sprouts. All of the Sprout links are on the Discord chat. So if you have any questions on the Sprouts program to figure out if it's for you or not, get into the Discord chat and ask away, okay? I will be adding testimonials to the page soon enough. I need to get to it this weekend. I will do that this weekend. I've had amazing feedback from you guys, and I thank you guys so much for reaching out to me personally and giving me all of the feedback and all of the brilliant words of encouragement. It means a lot. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash the like, and I will now see you in the next section. Also, if you want me to cover any altcoin that you're looking at, make sure to mention in the comment section below, and I'll try and get them out for this weekend. Okay, so yeah. As long as it's one of the popular ones, of course. With this, I will see you now in the next update. Trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.